All right, here we go. We have legendary comedian George Wallace in the building.
Woohoo!
Welcome to VladTV. Long time fan.
Man, long time. I'm so happy to be here. You don't know how happy I am to be with you. And this is just good. Thank you so much, man.
Well, we were talking off camera. I actually saw you back in like 1990 at a comedy club in San Francisco, and you killed it.
Man, isn't that amazing? I'm the most blessed person you ever met, man. I've been doing this for 43 years, and I'm still new. Can you believe that? And I got your greatest job. I got your greatest job in the world. All I do, I'm so blessed. I just thank God every day. Because all I do is just lie. I just lie. I just make up shit. That's all I do all day. I just make up shit. I love to make up shit and lie. And I ask God every day, I want to be the greatest bullshit in the world. You hear me? The greatest bullshit in the world. But right now, Donald Trump is kicking my ass in the bullshit department.
Man, it's kind of hard to compete against Donald Trump.
Man, he lies. What did they say? He lies more than you wash your hands every day. This guy's an idiot, okay? But I don't do Republican jokes, but I don't do them Trump jokes because some of my fans are Republicans, and I got to make this money and shit. I ain't gonna offend anybody. I don't have to do Trump jokes. If I did, I could say shit that he said would be, like he said, all black people are living in poverty. And I called him, I said, I need to talk to you about that, but I can't decide which one of my houses I want to meet you at, but I don't do no Trump jokes, okay?
Well, right, because you have 17 houses?
Where are you getting this information from?
I know everything.
I do have 17 properties. I didn't do drugs, man. I did real estate. And at the time when I was doing real estate, I didn't know I was accumulating so much. And all of a sudden, the economy was down in Las Vegas and Atlanta and certain cities. And I would just buy stuff at a low price. And now I've got 17 properties everywhere.
Wow. Now, are these multi-units or single family?
These are single families. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I love living. I love life, man. Life is good.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I love to see people.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
You ain't gonna never be like me. Let's get that straight right now.
Well, this is your first time here, so let's go ahead and start in the beginning. You grew up in Atlanta.
Atlanta, Georgia. That's right. 30319, which is the #1 zip code in the state of Georgia right now. I grew up in a place called. You ever been to Atlanta?
Yeah, lots of times.
Buckhead. That's why I grew up in Buckhead. I know you're looking at me, a black kid. Yeah, black people grew up in Buckhead. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Well, these days, Atlanta's kind of an integrated city, but back then, we're talking about the Deep South. What was that like during that time?
It was black and white, but it was Atlanta. Atlanta has always been the progressive city. That's where, Dr. King and everybody. A lot of Jews lived in Atlanta, and the Jews and the blacks got together, and they made things happen. And that's why Atlanta is the city today. Matter of fact, I tell everybody, what we call Atlanta, Wakanda. That's what. Right. You ever been to Africa?
I have. I've been to Senegal.
Okay, anybody out here watching us today, if you want to go to Africa, you call Delta Airlines, okay? And they're going to fly you to Atlanta. Mm-hmm. And you won't know the difference.
Well, you ended up losing your mother at the age of 16.
Yes, sir.
How hard was that to be a teenager and to go through something like that?
I'm sitting here smiling, and normally somebody would be. It was so good because my parents taught us at a young age, learn how to do everything and do everything. And my mom taught us to clean, cook, sew, everything. See what I was saying? I'm not going to always be around here, but there's a purpose for everything in life. When my mom left the house, I was 16 years old. She said, baby, I'm going to the hospital. I'm not coming back, but your life is okay. Everything's going to be all right. And at the time, you're thinking you're a kid, you're going to go to the hospital, so you're going to come back, just like everybody goes to the hospital. But she didn't come back. But I tell you what, that was a purpose for that. And I graduated from high school, and I went to University of Akron. And a new mother came in my life, and she's still my mother and father today. And I went to school, and I went to Akron U, got 3 degrees, and I bet I paid $5,000 at the most for these degrees. And things have happened for me that you would never think in life. And getting out of school and coming to New York City, and within a few years, I was vice president of the world's largest outdoor advertising agency here in New York City. Everything at Times Square, all of the Billboard spectaculars, all the 10 top markets in America, Boston, Detroit, Cleveland, you name it, Baltimore. I was vice president of that company. I sold all of that space and things like that. I remember in New York, they used to have the smoking cigarette. And, but I did all of that stuff, and I did that, and I wanted to become a comedian since I was 6. So selling advertising, I was making a lot of money, getting a financial cushion so I could move out to California where you are, and have a little cushion. So I saved up to about 400. I saved up probably $400, and I went to Los Angeles. And
Well, I mean, soon after your mother died, your father died as well, right?
well, I shot him.
Oh, okay.
Didn't I?
I'm laughing because I know it's not true, but go
I'm
ahead.
just lying. I'm kidding. I will lie in a minute. I just make up shit, man. You have to watch me. Well, my dad died when I was 18 in college, and there was a purpose for that too, because life is just good. I was so blessed with a great mother and father that I was prepared to go out in the world and make a living. My whole family, and it's just been good from day one, man. Like I say, everything is good. Wanted to be a comedian since I was 6 years old, and look, now I'm doing it for 43 years, and I have great friends in the comedy business. I went to Las Vegas in 2004 for 30 days, and 60 days, and 90 days, and the next thing you know, I'm in Las Vegas at the Flamingo on the Strip for 10 years. And I did not work for the hotels. I'm one of the few guys. I own the show. We call it Four Wallet. As an African American, I say black, I've worked Las Vegas more than any African American ever, even Red Foxx and Sammy Davis Jr. and Lena Horne. But I thank God for people like them because they paved the way for me like that, And so much so, Red Foxx I want to be like Red Foxx and Sammy Davis Jr. Now, everybody know they died broke. Did you know that? They died broke.
Really?
Yes,
They
sir.
both died broke?
Both of them, and I like the way they lived. I want to die broke. They died owing the government $800,000-$900,000, and I'm thinking, hell, if you die owing the government that much money, you did pretty good. I don't mind dying broke, and the government come take my stuff. I'm dead, I'm gone, but I love them, and I thank God for them. I put their picture on the screen at my show in Las Vegas, especially like Sammy Davis Jr., the greatest performer to ever, even to this day, the greatest performer ever to work Las Vegas. And just think they had to go through, they couldn't come through the front door like everybody now. They had to go through the back door, through the kitchen, just to walk out on the stage to work. And that's why I thank them, because they'd be surprised today to know that we're still going through that same damn kitchen. Still got to go through the kitchen. All entertainers got to go through the kitchen. But I like their life, and I love living, and I love what I do.